Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you all are fine. Students, we are in unit 5, that is computer programming. Uh, in today's lesson, we will discuss and we will learn the read and data statement, which is given in your book, that how we can use the read and data statement in a program in basic programming. Read and data statement. The read and data statements are used together to assign values to variables. These two statements are used together in a basic program, that is a program that contains the read statement must also contain at least one data statement. So it shows that read and data statements must also be used together in a single program. It's not possible to use only a read statement or to use only a data statement, because if there is a read statement in a program, there must be a data statement in the same program. So both of these statements are used in a single program. It has the following general form. This is the syntax of read and data statement. Normally we used to write the read statement at the top of the source code or the program, where we used to declare variables. So here line number and then the keyword or the reserve word read for writing the read statement, and after that we will write the variables, like here variable 1, variable 2, variable 3 and up to variable n. Then we will write the other statements or body of the program, and before the end statement we have to write the data statement, which is after the line number we will have to write the keyword or the reserve word data, and after that we will write the constant. 1 means value 1, value 2, value 3. Constants are actually representing the values up to constant n, and those values will be stored inside the variable 1, variable 2, variable 3 in the read statement. Okay. Notice that variables and constants are separated by commas in read and data. For example, let's say we have a read statement in the program, that is read roll number. S name means student name. It's a string variable because the variable name ends with a dollar sign. And then marks is again a numeric variable, just like roll number. Then we are writing the data statement. In the data statement, the first value, which is a constant value, that is 101, 101, this value will be stored inside the variable roll number or number. In the same way, this variable, which is the name of a student, Samir, and enclosed in double quotation mark just because that it will be stored in a string variable. So it's a string value, string constant. It will be stored inside this variable, which is a string variable, and its name is sname. In the same way, marks is a numeric variable and the marks are 99. It will be stored inside this variable marks. So it is important to know the order of the variables. For example, if we write this value Samit, which is actually a string value, first, and after that we write 101 for roll number, so it will give us an error message because the type of variables are not matching according to the order of the variables. The program will try to store the value Samit if it is written at the first place inside the variable R number, which is not possible because Samit is a string constant and R number is a integer variable, so it cannot be stored inside this variable. So you must have to follow the order of the variables which appears in the read statement. If there is a numeric variable at first place, so in data stream you have to write the numeric value at first place. Okay. The following points must be kept in mind when using read and data statements. Constants in data statement may either be numeric or string or both. Data types must match with the variable's data type, otherwise a syntax error results. So these are the things that I have already explained over here. It says that the type must match with the variable's data type, otherwise syntax error results. For example, we have the read statement just like given here in the above example, and in the data statement we are writing the first value is a string constant, that is Samir, enclosed in double quotation mark, and the program tries to store this value inside R number, which is not possible, and 101 is a numeric value which the program will try to store inside the s name variable, which is a string variable. So it will cause, or it will show a syntax error because the type of the variables is not matching with the type of the constants provided in the data statement. When we run these two lines of code, it will give us the message syntax error in 20, because in line number 20 we are not following the order of the variables given in the read statement. If there are more variables in the read statement in a program than of that of constants in the data statement, out of data error occurs. So here it's another problem, that if there are more variables as compared to the values which are given in the data statement, so in this case the out of data error will occur. For example, we have a read statement where we have declared three variables A, B and C, and in the data statement we are just providing two numbers, two values or two constants, that is 5 and 6. 5 will be stored inside variable A and 6 will be stored inside variable B, but there is no value to be stored inside variable C. So this will give us an out of data error. When we run this program, out of data error will be shown at line number 10. Data statement may appear anywhere in the program before the end statement. However, it is common practice that all data statements are positioned near the end statement. So it is important to for the data statement to appear before the end statement, but it can appear anywhere in the program just before the end statement, but as a common practice we used to write the data statement just before the end statement. Here we have a program example, like we have a read statement where three variables are written A, B and C, and then we are declaring another variable S and assign the value which is actually the sum of A, B and C. Then we are printing the value of S, which is actually the sum of these three values, and then just before the end statement we are writing the data statement which has three values 27, 50 and 88. Remember that this 27 value will be stored in the first variable in the read statement, that is A, 50 will be stored inside variable B, and 88 is going to be stored inside variable C, and then we are writing the end statement. Whenever we execute this program in QV64 IDE, it will give us the output sum, which is just because of this print statement, is equal to 165. This will be the sum of these three values 27, 50 and 88. So I hope you have got the concept clearly. In the last slide In the last slide, I'll be demonstrating this program practically in QB64 IDE, so don't forget to watch that video. Thanks a lot. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Okay, students, now we will demonstrate this program practically, in which we will be using the data and read statements. QB64. This is the IDE. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment, and this blue screen is called Editor. Here we will write the program. First of all, we will write the CLS for sharing the output screen. Then we will write the read statement, in which we are having three variables, and then we will declare a variable let s, which will keep the sum of these three values, a plus b plus c. Now we will write the print statement, which will display the sum of these three values, sum semicolon, and then the variable which contains the sum. After that, we will write the data statement just before the end statement with data, and the values are which are given in your book: 27, 50, and 88. After that, we have to write the end statement. Remember that these values will be stored like 27 will be stored inside variable a, 50 will be stored inside variable b, and 88 will be stored inside variable c. It will follow the order of the variables given in the read statement. Now we are running this program, creating .exe file. Once the file is created, it will display the output. Here you can see the output now. This black screen is showing the output, that is sum is equal to 165. So it's very easy. This is how you can use the read and data statements. Now we will make some errors deliberately to see that what kind of errors occur. For example, let's say we are having the program we are changing this variable to name static. We are making it a string variable. Now here we are providing the numeric value. So let's see what will be the error, because this 50 cannot be stored inside this string variable. So here we can see that it's a logical error, and it shows the incorrect results, that is sum is equal to 115, which is actually wrong. Second, if we provide the values but not following the order, so what is going to happen? Like for example, here I am providing a string value. Now it shows unhandled error line 2 in main module, which is a syntax error. In line 2 there is a syntax error because the first variable is a numeric variable here, but in data statement we are providing a string value, a string constant, which shows an error. Still, if you want to continue, so it will show you the value 0. The sum is equal to 0, which is a wrong output. Okay, if there are make it again the same thing, we Now there are three variables in the in the read statement, but in data statement we are providing only two values. So let's see what error occurs. It shows out of data error in line 2. As we already studied that in this case in line 2 the out of data error will occur. If we still continue, it will show the results which is not a correct answer, and it's a logical error as well as a syntax error. Whenever we have a wrong answer, so that kind of result is actually because of logical error, and here it is also a syntax error because we are not following the syntax of the read and data statement. There are three variables in the read statement, but in data statement we are providing only two values. So you have to write, or you have to write the number of constant values equal to the number of variables in the read statement. 27 from. So now if we run it, it will show us the correct answer, 165. So you should practice this read and data statement at your home in this IDE, and if you have any problem you can ask me in the comments, and I will try my best to answer all of your questions and to solve your problems related to programming. Thanks a lot. Take care. Allah Hafiz.